Okay, guys, welcome back to another vlog. J77 here. I'm going to be very quick with the story, and the story that when I saw it, I was just shaking my head. But it has to do with a former judge from a TV court, which we have a lot these days. Amazing how they just keep coming back. But it's John's former TV court judge, Joe Brown. He was actually arrested for attempted court in Memphis, Tennessee. This actually happened. The 66-year-old was sentenced by a juvenile court in the Missouri State, Harold Hell Horn, to 5 days in jail after a heated argument took place in the courtroom. This is reported by CNN on Monday afternoon. Another judge who witnessed the argument said Brown challenged the authority and got pretty angry during his appearance. The TMZ reported that Brown allegedly became verbal abusive even after being warned to calm down 7 times. This stems from pretty much a child support hearing. So obviously he was a representative of the person he was doing. According to the other paragraph, Chief Magistrate Dane Mitchell who witnessed the courtroom showdown told CNN the judge and the staff were all kind of floored by Brown's tirade. I'm surprised myself. The former TV personality was in court Monday to represent a client in a child support case, but expressed disdain after he was told the case would not be addressed that afternoon. Brown was held in contempt a whopping 5 times before they were able to get him out of the courtroom. Mitchell told CNN the famous judge was then booked in Memphis Shelby County Jail. Brown is worth nothing. Is a former Shelby County criminal judge. Brown hosted his anonymous reality TV show, Judge Joe Brown, for 15 years. Wow, was it that long? Apparently it is. I know math is still in the air. The syndicated show was canceled just last year. Explains why I hadn't seen him. This article originally appeared, as they all say, Judge Joe Brown arrested in jail in Tennessee in a contempt of court. This is something that's also a dual link. I'll leave a link to both links. One link leads to another, so you can actually have no problem seeing it. I don't know if it's just him being a judge and felt this was unprofessional, or just him trying to represent a client in court. Obviously, he was very, very verbal, very abusive. It's pretty much the kind of case that I'm a judge, I know how the rules go, why are you doing this, and why you treat me with such disrespect. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what's in the guy's head. I don't know what's actually being said on both sides. From what I've read, it only says what his anger was between the judge saying he won't see it. He won't hear his case until probably another time. It's not surprising. A lot of judges sometimes prolong it. The prosecutor prolonged it. I guess he didn't want to prolong it. I guess he wanted to hear it out right now. However, he is a judge. He should have known better. He should have known to calm down and to address his case and actually still be professional, even if he didn't agree with the decision of what the judge have said. I mean, it ain't like they made a particular decision right there. In fact, I'm kind of surprised. I think he would have wanted to actually prolong it to get him more time to prep for the case that he's supposed to be representing. But apparently that was not the case. Maybe because he had other clients, or maybe because he had other things to do and he didn't want to let that be hindered towards his other commitments. But in any case, it didn't make him any happier, and he basically has put himself in contempt of court. I don't think he's going to lose his license or anything, but it does represent a kind of a shock here. Especially for those who have seen him on television being the judge himself. I'm not a big fan of reality TV dramas, court trials. I don't consider them to be real. A lot of them are scripted. If you guys don't know, some of them already have decided ahead of time what's going to happen. They just come up there to state their case. But in any case, I never really consider these court battles as real dramas. I just consider it as pretty much scripted, stage, or already predetermined, and the judge is there, who is actually a real judge. Most of the people are real judges. Have work to fill. I know Judge Joe Mathis is a real judge, but in terms of this, you would think that he would actually conduct himself the same way he will conduct himself when he had done his show. But apparently, tempers do fly. Egos do get in the way, and I do believe this is an ego where he's like, I'm a judge and I don't act like this. How dare you do this to me? But again, only he can actually give that response. I'm going to leave a link below to the story. It's very interesting, very surprising, and I'd like to hear your opinion on it. But until then, J77 saying take care, be safe, I'll talk to you soon.